So I made it. Drove 200 miles into the desert to look at rocks. Like and subscribe for more exciting content. So I woke up early this morning to go pick up my rental. Packed it with all the essentials, and now I'm on the road. I'm driving to Racetrack Playa, which is about 200 miles northwest of Las Vegas in Death Valley in California. It takes about 5 hours to get there. The first 120 miles take 2 hours. The second 90 miles take 3 hours because you're almost entirely on rough gravel and dirt. But until then, I'm just on one long straight road north for the next 2 hours. There's a little town called that I'm going to first. It's got some weird shit. It's also got a sculpture called Lady Desert, Venus of Nevada, which is a sculpture of a woman on her knees.
Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand. I'm back again like
so I'm in Death Valley now, and it's really cool when you get to the crest of the valley, the hill, which feels like a very slight incline when you're going up it. You get over that hill, and then you're just looking down thousands of feet, and you realise I'm going to drop, not instantly, but gradually drop thousands of feet. And as you do so, the temperature outside just gets warmer and warmer. Outside, the temperature went from 57 degrees Fahrenheit to, it's at 68 right now. Wait for it to get to 69 because that would be dope. So I just turned off the paved road onto the gravel road. I think it's this for the next 30 miles, which is why I rented an SUV. Still got Jesus.
Left onto Racetrack Valley Road. Head southeast.
13 miles. What the? 7 miles. 7 miles left. I didn't bring any lights or entertainment or a book. I didn't bring anything. I brought a pen and paper, so I'll write in it. Dear Diary. It's like 5 and it's gonna get dark in an hour, less than an hour. I didn't bring anything to do. I didn't bring a book. I didn't bring a light. So as soon as it gets dark, I've got my phone, but there's no signal. I do have a pen and paper, but there's no light. I'm gonna be sitting here in the dark from 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. 12 hours of sleep. Got my pillow, bedroll, all laid out on the back. Barely 6 foot, I'm 6'1". Another thing, I didn't bring any toilet paper. So, stop eating, gonna stop eating. So So I made it through the night. I managed to wake up with a headache. She's feeling peppy this morning. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I could really murder a coffee. But then I'd have to go to the toilet, and I don't have any toilet paper, so. The ground's quite cool. It's that crackled desert look. Well, it doesn't just look like that, it is that. It's not fake, is it? I don't know what. Is that showing up? It might not be, but essentially there's a track that's coming from the back of the rock out and round, and that's why this is called Racetrack Playa, because there's a bunch of these rocks that have been moving, and for the longest time they had no idea how, and they now know. And it's actually super simple. It's ice. It's super simple. That it's so simple. You should Google it. You should Google it. That's what I came out here to see. Those rocks, and there's so few of them. There's probably like a spot where there's loads of them. But I drove 200 miles for that one rock. Headed back to Vegas. Just stopped by Ubehebe Crater. I think that's how you say it. Ubehebe. I don't like that one. Ugh. But yeah, threw the drone up anyway. And that's it. That's basically the trip done. Headed back to Vegas now. Return this rental car. Have a shower because I stink.